Hello everybody, welcome again in the PHP Basics course part 12. Today we will talk a little bit about a conditional statement called if. We have already learned about the user interaction and how to send data to the PHP script. So now we are able to check some conditions and react in the proper way. So now we'll learn about the conditional statement syntax, and then we try to use it with the user interaction. Let's go back to our source code and our form as the user interface of our experimental application, let's see, and the receive PHP, which is the scripts that receive the data. Okay, so let's find out some work. As you can notice, if you don't type any data in the name and in the H field, text field, and send it, you will get the ugly message, hello, nothing, your age is nothing, which is actually ugly and we don't like it. We want to use the PHP to interact with us, and if you don't specify the name, we should get the message, hello, please provide the name, and if you don't give the age, please give the age. So for doing this, we need a conditional statement. In our work that we have done today, we are using scripts that has been interpreted from the start to the end and do some work declaration and then call some methods, functions, and see results. But in program, you have to use a lot of conditions to process some block of codes in the special condition. So how the conditional statement works? It's really simple. It starts with the keyword if, and then using the round brackets you give the logical expression. The logical expression is the Boolean value, so this value of logical expressions could be true or false. There's no other way. Always there is true or false. It's 0, 1. It's logical Boolean value. So you need to put here an expression which has the value true or false. And if the condition is true, the blocks of code will be processed. Let's find out the situation. If 2 is equal to 2, we close the expression, the conditional expressions, and the brackets. Echo, yes, it's true. Save, go to our page, refresh. Yes, it's true. So the conditional works because 2 is actually equals to 2. Please remember that the equals operator is the comparable operator, and the single equals is the assign operator. It's very important. If you want to compare values, you are using equal. If you are assigning values, you are using here. But this is very school and often mistake. Those value is always true, even if you do the same thing, it will be true. But if you want to compare values, you are using the double equal character. This is the comparable operator. So okay, if 2 is 2, yes, it's true. We have seen that before. But if you give them the false condition, which is actually not true, you will find nothing. The conditional expression, the conditional statement actually has the another keyword called else, which means do in case of false. And here you can give the blocks of codes that will be performed, that will be interpreted, and the condition is false. And we wrote here, no, it is false, and save. No, it is false. And if the condition will be true, again, let's do it true. So 2 is equals to true. Yes, it's true. The condition expression could even be with another operators like the arithmetical operators. So if, let's write it in this way, it would be nice. If 2 plus 2 is 4, yes, it's true. No, it's false. And let's see if it works. Yes, it's true. So we know that the condition is true and these blocks of code is interpreted. In other way, right? No, it's false. And if you try to put some expression which is false, but we know it's false, you get no, it's false. And this is the basic concept of conditional statement. Very simple, right? Right. So what can we do more with the conditional expression? Conditional statement, actually. We can use variables, and this is the way that we use it in 99%. We use a conditional statement with the expression, the Boolean expression, the logical expressions connected with values. So we get the value, let's change it to name, it will be nicer. Here we change to name and cut this block of codes and put it here. And how to modify our expression, our logical expression. If name is equal to empty string value, put the information, let's see, please give the name. In other case, so the value, this condition is true, write the info, please give the name. In other case, which means name is not empty, we will see the message, hello name, your age is age. The same like we have seen before, and check the result. Let's go back to form. The first case, we give the value and we get the hello John, your age is 2. Okay, and now we won't give the value and send the formula, please give the name. So the conditional statement is working. We use the conditional statement using the expression with the variable, the operator for compare, also called the comparison operator, and the empty value, double quote without any character inside, to check if the name was provided, if the name was given by the user. And as we can find out before, the name value, the value of the variable name was taken from the get array, which holds the data given by the user, sent to the page using the get method. So this conditional statement checks if the name is empty, and if it's empty, it gives us the info, the message, the warning message. And if it's true, if the condition is false, but it means the name is not empty, we get the message hello. Okay, I think it's quite enough for this lesson. in the previous lesson, in the next lesson, we will find out some more stuff with logical operation, with logical operators, with the negation, concatenation, and logical sum, logical multiplying, and other stuff. So see you next lesson.